Thank you for inviting me into your office, Senator. It's such a pleasure to meet you. You look great. It's a great, bright color. She cheered me up. She brightened my day.
We'll try.
But you were telling me about, you said this is the most important picture. What did you call this picture?
Well, it's the best damn picture in the Senate. And it's a picture of Hoover Dam. Of course, this is after 9/11 when they put the flag on there. Of course, such a horrible, horrible day in our history. And so when I won, this picture was in my House office when I was in the House of Representatives. And when I won for Senate, the architect of the Capitol said, "Oh, it's going to take us a long time to get that over to the Senate." So my fabulous staff, they found a cart, they put some bubble wrap around it, and they moved it across. And one of the Hill publications said, "The best damn picture moves from the House to the Senate," and that's. It's here. We have other pictures like it, but I think I'm the only one that can claim the best damn picture here.
I say it's the best DAM and DAMN.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Either way you spell it, whatever way you spell it.
I love all the Nevada memorabilia. You're very proud of your state.
I am.
What do you think of what's happening in the world right now, in the country and the administration and all of this?
Well, I'll tell you this. Nevada is a microcosm of the United States. Why do I say that? We're a majority-minority state. We're a heavy working class state, heavy labor, union, tourism. Our topography, we talked a little bit about this before, but we go from the south, the desert, the Grand Canyon, all of that. We're the most mountainous state. You go across multiple mountain ranges. We have the darkest skies in Nevada, in the center of Nevada.
You have beautiful lakes, too.
Beautiful lakes, all the way up to Lake Tahoe and up in the north as we border up on Idaho and Oregon. So you just see this natural beauty of wind, water, solar, geothermal, critical minerals, labor, tourism, economy. Like I said, most diverse state in the nation. And so we really look like the rest of the country. So what's happening now, I'm the former chair of the Senate Committee for Tourism, Trade, and Export Promotion. Tourism and trade, the top economic drivers for every state in this nation, probably every country, and it's under assault. Donald Trump, the tariffs on trade, the uncertainty, businesses, they don't know what the hell's going on. And tourism, well, we're fighting with everyone. Canada's down. I can't even tell you. Our mayor has called, like, begging Canada, please come back.
Please come back, yeah. So I've been reading a lot about Vegas and the tourism industry, and it is down. Yeah,
yes.
I don't know if I would say significantly, but it's concerning. Would you say significantly?
From some countries, it can be 15%. Overall, it's probably over 10%. Our international travel, when you see what's going on with ICE and the immigration and all of this, our international travel is way down. And when there's uncertainty, when there's chaos, when there's all this tumult that Donald Trump solely creates himself, I said it's like living in a blender. Every day, you make that smoothie and people press, what is it, the Pulse or the Frappe or Frappuccino, whatever it is, every morning. But he doesn't even have the lid on. It just flies out. And so every day, people are living under this. Do you think they're planning a vacation? No, they're worried. Do you think that a business, they said, we'll do that meeting on Zoom. They're going to hunker down, save that money, or those big conventions. So when there's less shifts in the Las Vegas Strip or downtown, it means those folks don't go back out to their neighborhoods, and the small businesses, whether they're buying pizza, going out to eat, whatever that is, it's a cascading effect. Or the canary in the coal mine.
I was just going to ask you, are you the canary in the coal mine for what could happen around the country?
It's all going to happen to every single state in this nation. Mark my words.
This episode of The Don Lemon Show is brought to you by BetterHelp. Do you know life has a way of throwing things at us that we just can't always figure out on our own? For the longest time, I used to lean on friends, family, even that random stranger at the coffee shop, just to talk things out. And while those conversations can be comforting, there can be a point then when you realize, like I realized, that I needed someone trained to actually help me navigate the bigger stuff, the stress, the relationships, moments of anxiety. And so that's when therapy changed the game for me. With BetterHelp, you can get matched with someone who can help you, like a licensed therapist, online. It's discreet, it's flexible, and you can switch therapists at any time until you find the right one, the one that's the right fit. Everything is done right from your phone, your laptop, or your tablet. There's no waiting rooms, no awkward scheduling. It works with your life, okay? So BetterHelp has served over 5 million people worldwide with more than 30,000 licensed professionals specializing in everything from anxiety to grief to personal growth. So if you have been thinking about therapy start today. Visit betterhelp.com/Don Lemon to get 10% off of your first month. That's betterhelp.com/Don Lemon, and you get 10% off of your first month. Support comes from Wild Alaskan Company. When was the last time you trusted the seafood that you brought home? I do now because of Wild Alaskan Company. It is wild caught, it's never farmed, no antibiotics, there's no GMOs, just clean, delicious fish that is right off the boat. My personal favorite is the sockeye salmon. I tell you guys that all the time. It tastes like the ocean itself, fresh, rich, incredible, good ocean, the clean ocean, perfect for the grill or a quick weeknight dinner, okay? So every order supports sustainable fishing communities. You can taste the difference in every single bite. You get $35 off your first box at wildalaskan.com/lemon. That's wildalaskan.com/lemon for $35 off of your first order. Taste the difference. Trust the source.
So what do you say to the administration? Because they say everything is great. You know, the tariffs aren't affecting the stock market and the economy, and we've never done better.
Donald Trump just listens or asks for, well, if he doesn't like a report, he says, don't print the report. Make it my way. He just wants everyone to bend a knee to him. He's not paying attention. Just go ask people. I don't know, I'm sure you go grocery shopping, right?
I do. I have this story. So I have an 83-year-old mom who came to visit, and she hasn't really been to a grocery store because, you know, family, she's a matriarch, people take care of her.
That's right.
So I took her shopping, and she's like, how much? Oh my God, how much is this? How much is that? And she used to, you know, buy the groceries for our entire family.
I was going to say, she took care of all of you. You're rightfully taking care of her.
But now she's shocked by the prices, where she's like, how do you guys even afford to feed your families right now?
So you have health care going up, and either non-existent or going up. You got groceries through the roof. You got affordability issues for rent, mortgages, and our energy prices. By pulling back, I can tell you that, you know, Nevada has a lot of sun. We actually have the more solar jobs per capita than any other state in the nation. We farm the sun in Nevada. And so electricity prices, power, utility prices are going up as they continue to eliminate all of these programs and all the jobs that go with it. So there's an assault and attack on everything from healthcare to food prices to affordability, the core kitchen table issues. Trump doesn't care about any of it. He says, I don't really care. Didn't he say that the other day? I don't really care. Just cares about himself.
I know a big issue for you, vaccines. Because, you know, we're talking about travel, diseases and bacteria and all that stuff, they don't respect borders, right? Whether they come from whatever. And so what are you doing as it relates to vaccines?
Well, today I'm going to go to the Senate floor actually in a few minutes, and I'm going to give I'm going to ask for them to pass a bill that allows people to get their kids get vaccinated. Look what's happening in Florida. They want to stop vaccinations. I can tell you that disease is an equal opportunity predator. A diagnosis, it changes your life like that. In an instant, you go in thinking you're fine. Oh, I got a headache, and you can come out with something horrific and life-changing. And so we think about polio, and we think about measles and mumps, and some of those diseases we find years later. Chickenpox gives you shingles. You know anyone with shingles?
No.
Both my parents had it. Horrific.
No, I don't know anyone, but I know that it is awful.
Horrific.
If you do, right.
And
I've had the
tell
vaccine,
everyone to get the vaccine. I say, get the shingles vaccine if you've had chickenpox. So this idea that we're going to ignore science, we're going to ignore health, let people if you want to get the vaccine, fine. You shouldn't make it unavailable, and you're hurting everyone. Disease and germs, none of this knows any border, and God forbid your kid gets sick. Do we want to go back where kids are getting polio again, living in those iron lungs? You see the pictures? What is that?
I know you have to get to the Senate floor, so I would just tell you, when you're speaking of vaccines, I had an experience with vaccines that I've never had. Just last week, I went. My arm is still sore.
That means it's working.
I know. I went to get just to pick up a prescription, and then the thing comes up on the screen when you're checking out with your card, and it says, "We're giving COVID vaccines. Would you like, or flu vaccines? Would you like one?"
Right.
And I was like, "Okay, why not? You know, I'm here. Just take a couple minutes." And then the next thing, if you said yes, and the next one says, "We're also giving COVID vaccines. Would you like one?" And I said, "Okay, yes." And so I signed up, and the lady, I think she was a nurse, she came out, ready to give me the vaccine.
Well, pharmacists are doctors. They can also give your...
But the pharmacist in the white coat came from behind the counter and started questioning me about, did I really need the COVID vaccine? Was I in an environment where that would make me susceptible to getting it? All kinds of things. And I was looking at him like, I've never had to do this. But it's because of what RFK Jr. and what this administration is doing. And I was like, why can't people, if they want to get a vaccine, just get a vaccine?
I mean, look at the medical, I'm going to talk about RFK, but look at the medical advancements that we have made. Just look at the last century. Diseases that were a death sentence, no more.
No more.
No more.
Yeah.
And so why nobody voted to get rid of pediatric cancer research, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, ALS, horrific diseases for adults or for kids, and vaccines save lives. I just don't understand it.
You have to go. I should be trying to make this interview last longer, but your staff is like, she's got to get to the floor, and what you're doing is very important. So we're going to let you go, and we'll come back. We will come back. Thank you, Senator. Keep up the good fight, and we appreciate you inviting into your lovely office with the best damn picture.
It is, and we'll be back. We got other damn good pictures around here too. We'll show them all to you. We'll take a tour of the damn great Nevada.
Thank you, and cheers.
And cheers.
Thanks everyone for watching. Your support means the world to us. So make sure you hit the like button and you subscribe to our channel to make sure that you never ever miss a video. We're live every day, 10 a.m. Eastern time. We drop even more content at 2 p.m. Eastern and 5 p.m. Eastern. And if you want more Don Lemon Show content, we'd love for you to become a member of the Lemon community, where you will receive access to special community posts. You'll get exclusive content and members-only live shows. So head over to our channel page or click the join button on this video. Again, thank you for watching. We appreciate your love and your support, and we will see you next time.